Good morning everyone, my name is Silvia and I would like to introduce you to the Pometon's iron fuel. We have been working on this project for the last 5 years and we have been working on a green energy solution. We still rely on fossil fuel and create heat and electricity. Renewables such as wind and the solar panel are around for less than 20% of energy. We need to develop to clean energy to reach the net zero by 2050. We need a fossil fuel-like combustion alternative, and the solution proposed by Pometon is iron powder. Iron is better energy carrier than hydrogen. It has a much higher energy density. One ship of iron powder is equivalent to the 40-70 ship of liquid hydrogen. Hydrogen is difficult to transport. Iron is better than green ammonia. It has a turnaround trip efficiency of 59%. Green ammonia is 25–30%. Iron and iron oxide can be shipped safely, while ammonia is difficult to transport. The most economic green energy storage and transport option is iron powder. Powered metal burn like a traditional fossil fuel and the performance choice of metal fuel because it's the most common element in the earth, cruise and easy to recycle. No carbon to involve, so there is no emissions carbon. Burning iron powder is clear, unlike a pulverized coal. What is the iron powder fuel system? The iron powder is burned, releasing energy in the form of high-temperature heat. The combustion, iron oxide powder, is regenerated back on iron fuel and using green hydrogen. So the carbon is involved anywhere in this circular process. There are zero CO2 emissions. The technology consists of iron fuel, which is produced by Pometon, uses scrapping and is the raw material, a burner, a heat extractor for industrial process and steam generation with the steam boil or electricity generation, an iron oxide collector to capture the iron oxide powder and combustion, electrolysis to generate green hydrogen, the recycler that is now installed using green hydrogen to recycle the iron oxide. The generation system has been developed and patented by Pometon, and it is this equipment that we would like to introduce to you today. For the next 3 months, we will test how many times the iron powder can be recycled. I thank all you being here today. The message we want you to take away is that Pometon has a viable green renewable energy alternative. We would like it to be part of Italy's, Europeans and the rest of the world energy strategy. And now I'm sure that you are curious to know more. Let's see.
Well, the initial iron fuel is made by using scrap metal. This metal scrap is melted in an electric arc furnace. Afterwards, the melted iron is atomized by using water jets, creating the iron particles. These particles are then dried and packed, and so the iron fuel is ready to be burned.
The powder, not without the heat, it's possible to copy the hydrogen inside.
Okay, so the idea is you introduce the powder, first it's cold.
After combustion, we also need a way to recycle the iron powder, so we can use it again and again. Pometon utilizes its vast experience in metallic powders and has designed, developed and patented this new furnace behind us. For the past 5 years, we have developed iron powders that are suited to be used as fuels. And we have optimized our existing technologies and proposed a new solution to address the technical challenges of the recycling process. The key is ensure that after each recycle we retain the same properties of the iron powder, thereby increasing the number of the cycles the same iron powder can be used. We refer it as a cyclicity. This furnace ensures an increase the cyclicity since we can control the chemical and physical characteristic of the powder. In other words, the size, shape and strength of the powders.
Pometon is also a 1/3 shareholder of a joint venture, Iron Plus, whose strategic intention is to commercialize the iron fuel ecosystem and to create a revenue stream licensing know-how and selling energy. Pometon's contribution to Iron Plus is its expertise in the production and recycling of iron powder. This is combined with the expertise of the other shareholders in Iron Plus, who have the technology in state-of-the-art combustion systems and initiative to use contaminated scrap and waste to produce the iron fuels at a low cost. We have enhanced our collaboration with the TU Eindhoven, a Dutch university that has been one of the pioneers of the iron fuel ecosystem. This will give us access to new academic research that will allow the improvement of the iron fuel ecosystem. Iron Plus also has a 50% shareholding of a collaboration in Australia, which is ideally positioned to take advantage of the iron fuel ecosystem due to its iron ore deposits from which the iron powder can be produced and high level of solar intensity, which will facilitate the production of green hydrogen for the iron fuel ecosystem. In short, this furnace enables the whole iron fuel ecosystem to be proven and sets the stage of iron powder to be considered as a better, sustainable green energy solution, alongside with wind, solar and hydrogen.